Hey everybody, and welcome back to Emerald Coast. Made it into day 10 of late summer. In fact, it is toward the late afternoon of late summer. And as you can see here, we have gotten all of our poplar processed. And I wanted to bring in and kind of show you that we finished off the poplar actually this morning. We didn't get it all done last night. And I wanted to share with you how much we got out of here. So if we take a look here, see it's all listed as harvested, okay? But if we get rid of harvested, it's also growing. Okay, so we've got a harvested and a growing state. So that is the regrowth that is available on this map with respect to poplar. And if you look actually down in the bottom right, you'll see Farmer's Touch, the part of game extension, is actually saying that the poplar is seeded. So when we move into early autumn, I'll try to come up here during early autumn, and we should see the poplar just come up out of the ground a little bit and start to grow back. Let's go over here, and so over here we'll just check out our sugarcane. So that's coming up quite nice. See, we're at 57% growth there. And I wanted to show you the yield that we got actually out of that poplar. So of course we've got the conversion mod in, so the wood chips are going to show up in tons. We got ourselves 118 tons of wood chips. So again, if you recall, when we kind of did our rough conversion last episode, 1 ton of wood chips is about 5,000 liters. So if we just pull up our calculator here, and if we say 118 tons times 5,000, we've got 590,000 liters approximately of wood chips. Let's go ahead and jump on in our truck here. So one thing is oh man, I will love when 19 comes out and we don't have foliage coming through the vehicles. But as you know, this map has wood chip storage built in. But the wood chip storage only has 400,000 liters of capacity. So I could have stopped the game when I filled up this wood chip building and edited the capacity to make it hold more. But I didn't do that. I decided that instead I was going to, and again, I'm going to really enjoy when 19 comes out, the ability to pretty much place placeables anywhere and have the foliage actually disappear. But at any rate, so I wanted to put down the Black Sheep modding wood chip placeable building here, or pile, and we basically put the rest in here. So we've got 400,000 liters in that building, and then we've got about, I guess, 150,000, 160,000 liters here in this building. Just want to give you all guys that update. And we've got some milk to sell. I'm going to go over there, and then I've got to, well, we've got to clean out the manure pile for the cows. And while we're at it, we might as well clear out the manure for the pigs. And I thought, you know, if I'm going to have to scoop poo, then I'm going to bring you guys in. And you're going to help me. You're going to help me with scooping it out. That way you'll keep me company as I am working the wheel loader, or not the wheel loader, but the skid steer on the cows, and then the front end loader on the pigs. And we're just going to put that into our compost master. And we're going to basically save the wood chips. The plan is to save the wood chips until winter, when the price on wood chips is high, and sell those, you know, if we can, One, when the price is high, and two, when there's a great demand. If we can't swing that, then we will just sell them high and sell 3 or 4 loads when we can, when they're high, and just kind of keep selling the loads as we can. We've got a full trailer load of milk here. We're going to go ahead and sell this. Come back, and then we're going to run over there and, like I said, clean out manure. You should get about $9,000 out of the 6,000 liters of milk, or 6,000 gallons. Seems to be a bit high of a price, but, well, you know, you take what you can get, right? So earlier, I was able to go ahead and get our soybean fields fertilized. So we got those taken care of now. So all of our soybean fields are fertilized to the 3rd stage, with the exception, I think, of, so let's zoom on out here. We did also fertilize field 3. Put a layer of fertilizer on there, waiting for the growth stage, and we'll put another coat of fertilizer on there. I have to come down here a little bit more before we can see field 9. We actually do have full growth on our grass, so depending on how the weather goes next few days, we may get out there on day 12 and do a little bit of mowing and baling. We'll have to see how things work out. See field 2, so that's corn. Field 12 is corn, and field 10 is corn. They're all at 3 stages. So yeah, 9 is at 3 stages also. All of our fields are at 3 stages now, except for field 3, which we just harvested with poplar. So we're obviously not going to be able to get the 3 stages on that. I think maybe, well, I guess we are maybe at 3 stages with that soybean field that we just picked up. I'm not sure. We'll have to check into that later. Oh, you know what? Oh, I think we missed. Oh, I think the milk is, I think they closed up at 5. Didn't even realize what time it was. Oh well, let's go see. Having the sell points close here on this map is definitely play into your strategies as to when you can do what. I think this trailer is a bit too heavy for this tractor, because see, this tractor wants to wander side to side. I think it's a little light in the front end, maybe. No, it looks like they're open still. Good. Maybe they don't close until 6. It's great. Right. We're gonna also have to fill up fuel with a couple of our tractors. I went ahead and performed maintenance on our forage harvester also after we chipped up all that poplar. I figured our blades on the chip head, and possibly the you know, the internals of the forage harvester might need to be replaced or sharpened again. So we did maintenance. It wasn't too bad. It was only like $45 to get that done. All right, $9,000 of sold milk. Pretty good deal. seeing if we can back up here without looking at the mirrors. Oh. Turn here. Go. Yeah, I think the loaded trailer here is just a little bit too heavy for this tractor. It doesn't have any problem with the empty trailer, but I think the loaded trailer is just a little bit too much weight on the rear, which makes the front end a bit light. We've got weights already on the front, but clearly it's not enough weight to compensate for the weight of the milk. We're going to go on up here. We've got our international truck already up at the cow area. And like I said, we're going to get in our skid steer, take it up there, because that's the only thing that we've got that's small enough to really get back in the cow shed to clear out the manure. Once we get the truck loaded up with that, we're going to bring it down here, and we could leave the manure here in the pig area, but we're just going to go ahead and scoop that up and also put it in the truck. Then we're going to put the contents of the truck there into the compost maker. Already got probably about 50,000 liters of compost there from when we took the last bit of straw off of field 9. And just brought it down here. If you remember, we took what? I think, what was it? 8 bales, maybe? Maybe it was a full 10 bales? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it was 10 bales, and then we had 2 left over. We came by and picked those up off camera, if I'm remembering right. Just going to kind of make our own little road here. Save a little time. All right. And run on over here. So we got our truck already staged over there. Keep our agility up by running the fence. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try to drive this way so we don't damage too much of the grass. We want to maintain as much grass as we can for our cows and our sheep. And it would be super cool if cows didn't just walk through things, right? Wish we could do this first person, but can't quite see that we're low enough. Right. Now I just need to clean out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened here? There we go. The first time I got stuck there. So cleaning this out with any large number of cows was going to easily consume a fair bit of your day. Can't get in here with anything big to collect anything. You're going to kind of have to come in here with something small. A wheel loader, or not a wheel loader, but a skid steer. Get the poo cleaned up. Are. Got a fair bit of manure in here because it's been quite a while since I cleaned this out. Just because we were focusing so much on getting the corn and the soybeans planted that I didn't want to waste any time during the day to clean this out. And the building's kind of dark at night. Put a light pole out here, but get inside here and we really can't see what's going on at night, so skid loader's got a headlight on it, but it's not the best light, that's for sure. Really do like this Bobcat mod. Works pretty good. Oh man, I'm stuck again. There we go. All right. Go. Oh. Alright guys, well, I will finish cleaning this out and I'll get right back to you. Alright, final scoop. And I have to say this truck is looking pretty full. A little deceiving how much seems to have been in there. Let's see if see how much is really in there when we get in the truck. Let's go ahead and take this back. Then we'll head on over to the pig area. Get that cleaned up a little bit. Alright. It's here. Okay. Jog on back here. A watchful eye for these cows, man. They will just come up and get you. Right. Oh, 17,000 pounds of manure. That was, so we were collecting that for quite a while, I think. Go ahead, cross on in front. Not even here. Got nice cattle guards there. We don't have to worry about closing that gate. They don't want to walk through there. Head on down here. Whoa! Brakes on this thing need a little bit of work, I think. No, we got an old truck, but we need to look at them brakes. Of course, the 8 tons of manure we got in the back, that ain't helping much, is it? I would not have thought that we would have had that much manure over there in that cow area. That's for sure. Come winter time, oh my goodness, that is going to be something we need to stay on top of. Alright. Let's go ahead and position our truck here. Head on over here. Thinking about using this little tractor. And we'll see if this little tractor's got enough junk in the trunk, so to speak, to use the bucket and the loader arms. Or if we need to switch over to the larger tractor. I know manure weighs quite a bit because it's so wet. So it might not have enough rear end, so to speak, to support this tractor with a full bucket. Oh. I wanted to just see. So let's use our... Let's see, how light is this? It's a little light in the back, so we just need to be smooth with our movements, not too quick. So we use this trick that we learned the other week, so we can do this kind of first person, and that is Might be hard to see, but on the left, let me show you. Let's zoom in here. So right here, see this rod go up and down? Okay. Apparently when it is just right there, the bucket is flat. Okay, so when it protrudes out, it's up. When you don't see it, it's down. And when it just sticks out, it's flat. So we can look at that, and we'll know that it's flat then. And we can just kind of lower it down until our front end gets a little light. We'll know we're on the ground. Rotate it back. There we go. Tell you, it took, I didn't know anything about that until somebody posted over at PCSG about that little trick. Using the in-game stole arms and the in-game stole bucket and forks. Depending on your bucket and forks, that trick may or may not work for modded front loader implements. But for the base in-game stuff, it seems to work pretty good. On there. It's working like a charm, isn't it? Those that maybe wanted to do a little bit more, have maybe always strived to do a little bit more first-person loader work, that might be the trick for you. Yep. And it's gotta look pretty hard when you're playing the game, so I don't know how well that's translating to that you can see it, you know. Oh, not quite level. There we go. Don't know how well that's translating with respect to seeing it in the recording or not. So, a couple more scoops and then we will have this cleaned up. Then we'll put this in the compost master and we'll make a pretty little penny off of our manure. Make our pigs and cows all that more profitable. See, we're up to 69 pigs. Said it wasn't going to take long for those pigs to catch up to the sheep. I think at this point we're making a new pig about every day. So we're going to have another 4 pigs over summer. Then we should get another 12 pigs over autumn. So we should finish out the year as far as pig reproduction around 73, 85 pigs. We'll have to see come winter if we have 85 pigs or not. If we don't, we'll probably have 84 and just miss that count by 1. Oh. Alright, I think we got one more load, and then we'll call it good. At some point this truck's going to be full also. Oh, we don't want to don't want to do that. Oh, like I said, at some point our truck's going to be full. There it is. It's full. All right. Let's go ahead and fill this scoop up. All right. We'll put this in our compost master, then we'll come get our truck. You guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider hitting that like button. That would be awesome. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. We're going to Let's Play videos on Emerald Coast till we get to the end of year 10. We are into late summer of our second year. We're moving along. Not too terrible slowly, but not too terrible quick either. We're going to keep expanding our farm. We have absolutely no idea what the end game is beyond getting to 10 years. Just kind of playing the map and seeing how things go. You know, are we going to be able to own all the fields? Are we going to be able to farm all the fields by the end of the 10 years? Not really sure. Probably would be able to, but just don't know if that's the direction that we're going to end up taking or not. So we're going to increase our pig herd, we're going to increase our sheep, and we're going to increase our cows as best we can, and still be able to keep up with them. Same time, we're going to run 3 different farms: the arable farm, the cow and sheep farm, as well as the pig facility. We are running poplar. We're going to be in the poplar business for the next 8 years, and for the next 6 years we're going to be in the sugarcane business, because we've got sugarcane in one of our fields. Go ahead and dump this on in there. And like I said, we've already got some compost from those straw bales the other day, so we got 58,000 liters of compost already. So at some point we'll go ahead and sell that off also. Right now it's not really the best price for that, but keep an eye on that. And that's why we've got our storage building there, to be able to store our compost. Hey guys, until next time, happy farming.